Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
We're back in Lake City on Kick 106.7. This is the Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors of Lake City and online at mackeymotors.com as they hand the chairs to the back rack behind us. We'll chat now with Kylie Schleichmann of the Titans. A convincing three-set victory tonight, 25-18, 25-8, and 25-10 over West Monona. Coming into tonight, did you think it would be that easy, or did things just go your way and just an easy night for you guys for the most part? Talk about the win.
We expected to win, but we didn't want to overlook anyone. I think we were a little nervous that first set, but we settled in, and then I think that's why we won by so much those last two sets.
You mentioned in that first set, that was the closest one of the night. I think it was, they got up about 3 or 4 points. You guys quickly rallied, went up about 5, and then never looked back, not only in that first set, but the rest of the night. What was going so well for you guys from about midway on in that first set through the rest of the night?
I think it started with the good passes. We got our hot hitters, and then JC just got to the hot hitters, and it started with a good pass, and then it just went good from there. We were aggressive when we hit, and we knew that's what we needed to do, and it worked out.
Riley Batta doing her thing up front, picking up a good number of kills. I had her with about 8. Kira Hammond finishes with about 7 and probably 8 blocks or so. Those two, and then you mentioned Gravy. Anybody else that you thought really stepped up tonight that maybe normally steps up, or that was kind of a surprise for you guys? Anyone that you want to talk about here?
I think when they were hitting outside, they were a little scared of the block, so like Addie, JC, and Kira and Molly getting out there on the block, they did pretty good at that because they were looking to tip it a lot, which we didn't think they really did, so that's good.
A great win to open the playoffs. You guys will play on Monday, and that game's still going on right now as of this interview, but Ridgeview and East Sac, what would you know about those two teams? And assuming, one way or the other, you guys are going to be there no matter what. What are you guys going to look at here in the next few days with practice and things before that regional semifinal on Monday?
I'm assuming we're going to play Ridgeview, so we're kind of just expecting them. They can hit line, they can hit cross, they can do everything. So we'll just have to practice hard. I know tomorrow we're scrimmaging Kemper, so just getting a good scrimmage in and practice, and I think we'll be fine. We just got to watch a little film maybe because we've played them twice already. So.
Well, thank you so much for your time here on the post-game show, Kylie. Appreciate your time, and best of luck on Monday.
Thank you.
We are back here on the Mackey Motors post-game show, and I am all out of sorts. My mic fell off, it broke, and now the iPad was upside down. We're talking to Riley Batta now, and man, I am all out of sorts up here, but you guys were not. You guys played extremely well tonight, and maybe midway through the first set, you guys maybe felt a little bit like I just did when I'm trying to fumble for things and things like that. Then you guys got it corrected. What were some of the jitters early on that you guys were able to correct and then really never look back the rest of the night?
I think it's just everybody knows it's like win or you're done. So I think we just had to get past that first set. I know there were a lot of nerves. We were playing really slow. And then once we started picking up our speed and started playing together and the nerves were gone, we were fine.
I thought Hammond played really well for you guys. She was out there getting kills and blocks left and right. You, like always, are picking up a good number of kills. Talk about the camaraderie you guys have, and I know that starts on the digs from Schleichmann and the sets from Gravy, but it just seems like you guys play really cohesively as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the year, we knew that one of the things we needed to work on was just getting our passes up to our setter, and now that we've been working a lot of defense in practice, our passes are right there every single time, so we're in the system a lot, and we can run our quick sets. And it's a lot easier when we can get Kira running that slide, so then we can spread the floor and put that middle blocker on island, so that works really good.
They started to play maybe a little frustrated. They'd have some things where, 3 inches one way and that thing is over the net, but it seemed like they had a lot of attacks that were just clipping off the top of the net, and then it kind of domino effect, and they'd get a little frustrated, and you guys were able to pounce on that. You guys were able to sense that and make it just happen for you guys. What were you seeing going on their side of the floor that allowed you guys to really pull away midway through the first set, and then really the second and third, there wasn't a whole lot of contest there?
I mean, just noticing that they were together as a team, they were falling apart. So we even said on the floor, we were like, we're in their heads. We just got to keep going. As long as we can keep them down on themselves, it's a lot easier for us. So we just kept on doing what we were doing, hitting balls at them and everything. So
you get a playoff win to start, and you play really well along the way. What does that tell you guys going into Monday as you guys get ready for your semifinal match? As of right now, Ridgeview leading 2-0 in that third set. Obviously, when this interview is posted, that'll be over. But tonight, what you learned going into Monday, what are you hoping to work on and get going for Monday?
I think we just need to stay confident in ourselves. A lot of our own mistakes are just in our own heads, so as long as we just have confidence, we play as a team. I mean, we've been working on coverage in practice. They have pretty good blocks. Their block gets up almost every single time, so that's really going to help out, and just their defense is very good. So, like, even if our hits aren't going down, we just got to keep swinging every single time, because last game when we played them, their defense was amazing. I mean, the regular season game, it was pretty frustrating with their defense, but we played them in the tournament, and we kind of figured out that you just got to keep swinging, don't let it get in your head.
Well, congratulations on this one tonight. Best of luck on Monday. We should be there covering the game on Kick 106.7. Have you guys played Ridgeview at all this year? I haven't looked at the schedule too much.
Yeah, we played them our first game, and we lost 3-0 to them, and then we played them in the tournament and won 2-1.
Okay, so you've seen it on both sides,
Yep.
and you know what didn't work well that first time, what worked well that second time. Assuming that's who you see, we wish you the best on Monday.
Thank you.
That's Riley Batta here of South Central Calhoun.